Okay, guys. I guess I owe you another one. So here is mine. And I've been remiss a little bit because I've been saying that my wolf and Bernie Sanders' wolf are one and the same, even though he's a Democrat and at this time not really into Democrats, but in the grand scheme of things like God and Christ and stuff like that, or black holes and stuff like that. I think Mr. Bernie Sanders get my drift that I'm trying to do good like him too. But I have to say, Bernie's wolf then might not be my wolf. You know what I mean? We might have different targets when it comes to wolves. Who are these wolves, right? And so my own theory, and it doesn't have to do with political party. It's nonpartisan. This theory is that the wolf in the community is someone that is like, and with the influx of immigrants, it's very easy to point the finger at immigrants. All right, it's very easy to point the finger at illegal immigrants and stuff like that. But I'll tell you why, but it also applies to like what you might call riffraff, what you might call hitchhikers, carpetbaggers, drifters. It applies to all those sorts, and so really the immigrant hate is really a hate on for drifters, carpetbaggers, and hitchhikers at a time when towns, cities, communities are broke, can't pay for their services or aren't doing well, companies are shutting down. So really, when people point fingers at new immigrants, foreign stuff, xenophobia and stuff like that, even even at groups that have lived for a long time in the community but are alternative, like not very well mainstream. People point a finger at them because it's the zeitgeist of the drifter, the zeitgeist of the carpetbagger, the zeitgeist of the hitchhiker, right? It's because these people aren't known. And I'm not talking about fame, you can be known in the community and not be famous. Fame is something else. Fame is like Victoria Beckham fame, right? Fame is something else, right? But the community can know you, the city can know you through various ways, and so, and people point the finger at like venture capital culture. They're sort of, in a way, they're hitchhikers, they're drifters, they're carpetbaggers, and they're not so much giving away money as willing to lend money or willing to own a piece of something, right? So the whole king caboodle of this is that it has to do with these alternative cultures that people are pointing the finger at. And one of the biggest alternative cultures is this venture capital culture that comes into town with billions and millions of dollars, and nobody knows really what they are, other than they're assuming that the money alone is the same as all the things that a community is made out of, when it is not. Money alone is highly suspicious. So I'll leave you with that to be aware of. Money alone is highly suspicious. All right? It does not replace anyone standing in the community. All right? And if you do not know who's who in the community, you are actually the weirdo, even though you may have lots of money. Good enough? Good enough. Thank you.